Hey, it's Krystal with From the Angels and Beyond. So, just pulling a couple cards today. It's hot as balls out, and I just wanted to pull some cards because I can. And it's quiet in my house today, so I am taking the opportunity. So, I pulled a couple cards from the Moonology Oracle deck, as well as a spellcaster or spellcasting oracle cards. I hear a cat meowing. The cat is not happy, so maybe cats might be a symbol for you, that this is confirmation about what this reading is about. Okay, so the cards that I pulled. Look at the bigger picture. Expect powerful change. Your hard work is paying off. So, what is that saying? A lot of us have been working on ourselves, and many times we do things and we're not quite sure of what our next step is, or when we started our journey, our thoughts on how things would go may not have been anything like how life has turned out. And I know for myself, since I started my healing journey, I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Like, I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not into huge big labels, so it's just using words to describe my experience. But anytime, excuse me, so when I first started my healing journey and working on myself and coming back to me, you think I knew what the fuck the end game was? Even now, I don't even know the full extent on what my role might be, because at one point in time, like, I had a nursing career, and that was something that I really wanted to do and wanted to be. And then as I was in the career, things just happened, and then I realized that actually wasn't really where I want to be. And then things evolved, and I've changed. And so you may not know all the little steps that you've taken so far. You may not know, but they are steps that you've taken in order to create a big shift, in your life. Because even for myself, I know that I am not the same person that I was even 5 years ago, even 2 years ago, even last year. I'm not even close to the same person. And so all of those little things that I've had to do, all those things that I've overcome, all those things that I've achieved, whether they be big or small, they've all helped to add to who I am, right? And even if I was moving a certain way and I decided that's actually not really who I am, or that doesn't align with who I am, it still doesn't mean that I'm moving in the wrong direction. It just helped me to course correct. It helped me to narrow down and to, what is the word? To get clear on exactly what I wanted. Sometimes we have to receive things that we don't want in order to know what we actually do want. And so it's saying your hard work is paying off. So all those things that you have done, all those little things that maybe people might not have noticed that you have done for yourself and have done for others, they have been noticed. Whether it is in this 3D world or in the spiritual world, God notices what you have been doing. Your higher self knows what you have been doing. You know what you have been doing and where you have taken your life. And so, again, you may not have known at the start when something triggered a shift and a change in you. You may not have known where you would be, right? So you start here and you may not have known where you went, and it might have gone dark. It might have gotten dark and you may not have been able to see very much, but it's okay. You trusted, you had faith, you trusted, and you came back here, and you're here with a different perspective on life, with a different perspective on this world. And that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of people don't like to look at themselves, let alone make big changes to be a better version of them, right? So if you're doing that inner work, if you've done that work on yourself, congratulations, because a lot of people honestly just do not have the courage it takes to look at your own wounding and your demons and your own flaws and faults. And does it make you a bad person to have all those things? It makes you human. Now, for some, since we are in Leo season still, you may find that there's reconciliation of love, reconciliation of friendships, reconciliation of things that you used to do. So coming back to things that you used to love to do, some things that sparked your joy. Again, it's looking like a full moon on there. So everything has come full circle. At one point in your life, you may have really enjoyed doing a certain activity, and now you're coming back in a different light, and you're here living in a different perspective and a higher perspective. And now, because you've come full circle, reconciling with something that you used to love or you used to do or used to know is going to bring so much more joy, because you're seeing life from a different perspective and a different vantage point. And for some, you may be also reconciling with some psychic abilities and things that you used to have, gifts and abilities that may have been dormant, may be coming online at this time. So I hope you have a fantastic day and weekend, or whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, till next time. Mwah.